The Galesburg Fire Department ranked second this year in all of Illinois during the annual Fill the Boot campaign. The department collected more than $31,000 for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Earlier today, we talked with them about how it's directly helping the Galesburg community. And joining us today on The Current are Brock Schmidt and TJ Scott. Guys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Okay, so first of all, for those who don't know, talk to me a little bit about what the Fill the Boot campaign actually is.
So Fill the Boot campaign was a partnership started with the International Association of Firefighters. It started in 1955, so this will be the 70th year of the joining of that. I got an article of us doing it in 1955. So they used to do a porch light thing and for the drive. But anyway, the Muscular Dystrophy Association raises money to provide research. They provide a camp week. They provide care clinics to back those. So a lot of the money that we raise goes to families to directly support them in our community. Just locally for Galesburg, we have 29 in our area that receive services from MDA. So that we're knowing that money is helping our local families helps out tremendously.
Going off of that, talk to me about why this campaign is so important for you guys as a fire department to support.
So just knowing that we get to see firsthand the improvements that it's making in individuals' lives with muscular dystrophy. So to see that, for example, some of the drugs that are being researched and backed by Muscular Dystrophy Association research, just seeing those drugs and the interventions on those makes such an improvement to the individuals, their strengths. It could be something as far as even just seeing a individual go to a care center and getting some answers. One local family just recently was diagnosed with Duchenne, so there's a lot going on for that family trying to get answers of where to go, and MDA is helpful in all ways with that. So just seeing that firsthand and seeing those individuals, grow older and stronger, and seeing them improve their lives it's all worth it. So.
Yeah, it really hit home for us when we had a local family here. We've got to watch a young girl who showed up. Family was really appreciative of all the effort and the work we've done for Fill the Boot, and now we've got to watch her grow. Stop by the station several times every year, and not only just communicate and spend time with us, but actually show us equipment that they have been able to receive through some of those funds. So it really hits home when you get to see that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, in total, you guys were able to raise $31,157.11. This was second only behind Chicago in the state. So how are you guys able to raise that much money last year?
It's honestly just a time-honored tradition here at Galesburg Fire Department, and thanks to the backing of our management on the fire department side and the city manager. We have a very caring community, and we're very thankful for that. And everybody knows around Labor Day weekend, we're out there hitting the streets and getting out in the intersections. Even this year, the city manager and his own family provided a matching donation. So getting more city employees involved, not just the fire department. So kudos to them for that. And it's just a tradition here. It's a proud tradition that we have, and we get a ton of thank yous from the public for being out there. And there's a lot of families that depend on us and individuals that depend on us to get out there. So that's our driving force is that. So.
Yeah, TJ touched on it, but it truly is a testament to our community here. A lot of times people like to dwell and focus on the bad things that you see in the news and the things that are going on, but this community has stood behind this cause year in, time after time after time. I know TJ will talk here in a little bit about historically, but we have always been up there in the top part of the state, which is tremendous for a community of this size in relative comparison.
Mm-hmm. I know we're a little bit far away from it now. I'm thinking about how nice the weather is going to be Labor Day weekend already, but what are your guys' plans for the 2025 Fill the Boot campaign?
So pending approval, we'll be out. We plan to be out Friday before Labor Day, the Friday of Labor Day, and the Friday after Labor Day. We'll try and work in a weather cancellation day there if at all possible, but that's our thoughts. In many years past, we were out there on Labor Day weekend as a tradition, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. it wasn't until a couple of years ago we decided to switch over to doing 3 separate Fridays, and actually that increased the donations quite a bit. So that worked out well.
You think you'll overtake Chicago this year?
I don't believe so. It's but for for us, I like to tell people we're number one in downstate. So Chicago did raise $100,000, but for us to be much smaller and still raise 31,000 is a true testament to our caring community and our dedicated firefighters for getting out there. We're out there most of the day. I mean, we have our own coolers. We have everybody is out there the whole time. We have people bring, our other members of our department bring the crew's lunch. So, we're out there as much as we can. Obviously, we toss the barricades to the side if we get a call, and we're already out and about, so we're close to whatever the call is. But yeah, it's quite a dedication of our members to be able to continue this. I'd also like to compliment the other departments in the Quad Cities, like East Moline. They raised 12,000. Rock Island raised 12,000. Moline raised 6,000. So it's not just our local; it's everybody in a lot of departments in the state. So we're just trying to motivate other departments to get on board too and to help out. So
Well, definitely an accomplishment, guys. Thanks for joining us.
thank you.
If you want to donate before Labor Day weekend, Galesburg Fire Department does have an online campaign too. You can find that link on our website, WQAD.com, under the As Seen on TV tab.